Hi everyone, this is Michael the Great from Clan Invictus, and you're watching a special presentation of Thegiggler and his 3-star accomplishments versus Town Hall 8s. So if we go into previous wars here, the second to last war we did, Thegiggler was able to defeat 2 Town Hall 8s as a Town Hall 7 himself. His exact mirror was a Town Hall 8 base. As you can see in the replay here, it is a newer Town Hall 8 base, so it didn't have much upgraded, but there is 3 air defenses. So because of this, you have to tweak the Town Hall 7 dragon attack, which would usually utilize 3 lightning spells to take out 1 air defense, leaving only 1, and then the dragons are enough to kill it. But in this case, if you do that, you're still left with 2 air defenses, and that will wipe out an army most times. So a small alteration in the attack is to do 2 rage spells and 1 heal. And that's going to allow your army to comb into the base faster, kill out the middle of the base where the air defenses are, and hopefully you have enough dragons left over to clear down the rest of the obstacles. And so right here, the Giggler notices that there's a couple of archer towers and a wizard tower tightly packed together. So he's going to drop his Barb King first, and then his dragons there to start this funnel in this section in the middle. So the Barb King is really going to get sacrificed to tank some of the damage while the dragons are laying the foundation for the funnel. So let's go ahead and watch this attack. And there's the Barb King that's going to start taking the damage, and there's a couple of dragons right there going to start creating the funnel. And he's going to put a couple more dragons down on this side to start peeling away that archer tower. And so now once the dragons start getting to that first inner layer of the base, he's going to lay down the rest of his dragons in the middle, start having them comb into the middle. He's going to drop his loons right from behind so that they don't tail too far behind. It's like a timing thing to get them in the middle at the same time as the dragons. He's going to pop down that rage, which is going to have the dragons help clear out that enemy clan castle dragon real quick. And then the balloons are going to get another rage and a heal through the middle. They're just going to wipe out all the structures. That last air defense does live, but there's like 5 dragons with a rage taking out the town hall, and then they're going to scoop right over and clear out that last air defense. And if you look on the base, there's really nothing left but 2 Teslas and 1 archer tower. And there's like 6 dragons left, so there's just not enough defenses left to stop these dragons from mopping up the base. I'm going to speed it up a bit here. As you can see, those Teslas are just too weak. They don't do enough damage, and it was an easy wipe. Excellent job, Giggler. And so now in his second attack was the base right above him, which was also a Town Hall 8. Now this Town Hall 8 is a little bit more developed. Its air defenses are all level 5 and better walls, but that doesn't matter for air attacks. The base design in and of itself is terrible. There is a hole in the base right in between these walls, right in front of that archer tower. You can't see it here, but you'll see that he pops his Barb King in there again to sacrifice it for these 3 archer towers and the wizard tower there. And he's also going to drop his balloons in there as well. It gets him into the base a lot quicker. But typical, he's going to start a funnel. So he's going to drop dragons down at each corner. 1 in this corner, 1 in that corner. And once they start going in to do the work, he's going to drop the rest of his dragons down on those army camps. And that's going to start the army combing into the middle. And again, poor base design. The clan castle easily lured out right there. So without even in range of an air defense, his dragons can take out that enemy dragon before it does any damage. And right here, just as his dragons get into the range of the air defense, he's going to pop down a rage, and they're just going to go to town, and they're going to easily close the distance on that air defense. Likewise, over here, he's going to pop down a rage, And as you can see, he was able to pop the balloons right there in that hole of the base. And now this is just gonna get really quick, really fast. He pops down a heel because he saw some air bombs come out for the balloons, which he needs to live. Now his dragons on the west took a lot of damage. He soaked up a lot of bombs. They were getting hit by that southern air defense. And so right here it looks pretty iffy. The dragons are a little bit low on health. He's got all his balloons up, but he lucked out here a little bit. Because had the base been designed with any defenses this way, the balloons would have skirted outside, but instead they skirt back to the middle to take out that air defense. So as you can see right here, even a dragon accompanies them, does a little tanking, and the balloons are able to take out the air defense and the remaining of the anti-air defenses right here, that archer tower and those 2 Teslas. While these dragons over here are just cleaning up the outside bases. The outside of the base. And this one lone balloon is going to cut back to the middle of the base and take out the town hall, which is kind of comical. I'm going to speed it up here a bit. And there goes the single balloon on the town hall. Wa-boom! So excellent job, Giggler, there. And the third attack, the last one I'll show you in this series, was one from the last war we just won, where the Giggler attacked a base way up higher. I think it was a number 12 from himself, being 14. And it was a Town Hall 8. Now this Town Hall 8 is a much better base design. Even though it appears that, you know, it's weak because the air defenses are on the outside, he put a whole bunch of, you know, trash obstacles out here to try to make it difficult to funnel. So the idea is you lay your dragons out and then they end up going around the outskirt of the base while the air defenses kill it. So if you have to be really good at funneling here, and there's going to be a little bit of a split funnel going on here, and I'll explain in a second. So what the Giggler is able to do is he's able to put a dragon to the west and a dragon to the east, and they're not even getting hit by anything. And then he puts 2 dragons down here on either side of this gold storage. So what you're doing is you're creating a funnel from the west side, southwest, and you're creating a funnel from the southeast, both at those air defenses. So that's what I call about a split funnel. So as soon as that funnel is created, he's going to lay down the rest of his dragons. And I think there's like an odd dragon out. Nope, there wasn't. But he's going to pop the rage first on the side that's got the clan castle, and the heel on that side, just to make sure that the dragons don't take too much damage and that they get to that air defense. Similarly, on the other side, he's going to use just the rage, and the dragons swoop in, and the air defense is gone. The majority of his dragons are still alive, 2 air defenses down, and they're already wrecking havoc in the middle of the base. Now what he does up here is something he's done many times before. He's going to drop down his Barb King, which is going to distract for that archer tower that you see. And then he's going to drop down his loons. And they're going to go right for that air defense. They don't have much but a cannon in the way stopping them from that. They're going to soak up some bombs, but they're tanky enough. They're going to get there before so. And right there, the air defense is down. All 3 air defenses are dead. And there's nothing but a couple of archer towers left. Too many dragons left for them to do any serious damage. All the bombs have pretty much been deployed. So this is just going to be a nice, quick, easy attack. It was a sub 2 minute attack. It was like a minute 45 or minute 50. So if you do it right, it's a very easy kill. And this will conclude the Giggler's 3-star series attacks against Town Hall 8s as a Town Hall 7. Thanks guys for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.